Hi there, it's Sandy. A warm welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the intentionality that we need to have in considering what is our mindset, being very thoughtful about what are we thinking all the time as we're looking at our environment, as we're looking at the world that we are living in. And just to remember that my perspective of my world actually does create my reality. And so I can decide as I look at how are things working out in my life, I need to look at what vantage point am I looking through when I see, what lens am I using to look at my life. And I created this little prop here today. So am I looking at life as my life is half empty? So I have my glass of water here, and so am I seeing this? I'm lacking stuff because I don't have this that I really want. Or am I looking at my life as being half full? And so if I am, I'm saying, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. I have all of this going on in my life, and this is so wonderful. And the way that we look at our life really does make a huge difference in terms of how we our actual life, our living, the joy that we have, or the sadness and despondency and despair and that we have, or the joy and the love and the just happiness for no apparent reason that we will have. And it doesn't mean that my circumstances have to change first. My circumstances may never change, or they may change eventually down the road, but this is not based on my circumstances. And instead it's based on my thinking, and my vantage point from how am I seeing life, half empty or half full. And the difference is whether I'm grateful. My gratitude is a way different frequency from a thought pattern of lack. So if I'm always looking for what I'm missing, then that is a very low frequency, and that's the frequency that I'm actually generating. We're just energy. Our thoughts and emotions are energy, so that's the energy I'm putting out into the world. Whereas gratitude is a very high energy frequency, and it generates a lot of really positive things in our lives. And what's happening is the universe actually responds to the frequency that we're giving out. So am I giving out a half empty frequency, or am I giving out a half full frequency? And the universe is reading us perfectly. It never is making a mistake. And so if I'm thinking and I'm saying to people that, well, I am missing, a good job, I'm missing finances, I'm missing a relationship, I'm missing whatever, having a house, I'm missing whatever. So if I'm thinking that way, then the universe is just hearing the word of that I'm missing something. So that says, oh, you don't have it, so you don't want to have it. Okay, then you don't have to have it. And so that's not going to come into my life. Or if it does, I don't know how it actually works, because that is a frequency that I've generated, and the universe is always going to match that frequency. And instead, if I say, I am joyful, I am happy, I am abundant, I am blessed, anything that agrees with what God has said about us, if those are the words that follow the two words I am, if I'm in agreement with the very highest form of my essence, then the universe is going to be like, whoa, yes ma'am, let me match that frequency. And the universe never gets it wrong. The universe is looking for our authentic thoughts and feelings. Those are just energy. Everything we give out is energy, and the universe matches the energy. And when I'm half full, I'm giving the universe the opportunity to provide the things that it may be not in the form that I thought that was going to bring me joy, but I'm going to be just find joy, because now I'm actually things external to me don't have to change. I'm changing myself internally. I'm doing the work internally to just say, I am joy, I am love, I am patient, I am good, I am all these things of this fruit of the Spirit in this moment, in the moment that I'm in, and I'm loving my life. And that's what the universe is like, yes, 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 ma'am, let's do that. Um, and so if I'm not, somebody might say, well, I don't feel that yet. I don't feel those higher feelings. Well, know that they're true. And again, the universe is just picking up on what you are authentically, what is authentically true about you. So if you start to agree with God and the universe about who you really are at your core essence, then it's going to start responding that way. And your feelings don't have to match your words yet. Your feelings will always come behind your words. If you start saying this to yourself and meaning it, meaning that that's your intention, is to start believing, feeling, and then believing that this is true about yourself. And the key is for us just to practice it. Even if we don't feel it yet, just practice, practice, practice. Because you are actually changing your internal structure as you say these things about yourself, and your environment, because everything is connected. Your environment will start to respond at the very deepest level. I think at the cellular level that we'll actually start seeing changes within our body and within our environment out there. So there was an old commercial where they had Mother Earth as an actor, and she's there, and they're giving her margarine on a piece of toast instead of butter, and she's got, oh yes, my butter is so wonderful, and they go, ha ha ha, that was margarine, it wasn't butter. And she goes, you can't fool Mother Nature. And she calls down a lightning strike or thunderbolt or something. And honestly, that is the truth. We can't fool the universe. We can't. So whatever is actually going on inside of us, that's really the truth of what we are feeling. No matter what I'm saying, the feelings are going to come, but if I can say it with the intention of getting to the feeling stage, then the universe is going to respond to that. That's what I believe, and that's what I practice. And honestly, my life is just superb. It doesn't mean I'm not having anything going on. 2 weeks ago, I fell and crunched up the whole side of my face, and today I dropped a weight on my toe at the gym. You know, things are just happening, but you know what? Life is so good because I see my life as being half full, and maybe even more than half full. Anyway, I love you so much. Go and be blessed today. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.